Good afternoon, everybody. It is 3:30. Let me write the time down. July the 9th, 2019. Guys, we got something going on in Oregon. I'm going to go ahead and give you the full report I have right now. But USGS and EMSC don't usually put up Oregon unless it's big. I want you to listen to what we've got. Like I said, I'm going to get up the whole earthquake report here that I've got so far, and you'll see what I mean. All right, so there was a 3.5 Central California, 11 miles southeast of Little Lake at 4 miles in depth. A 3.0 Northern Alaska, 43 miles southwest of Quebec at 2 miles in depth. A 3.7 Panama, Costa Rica border region at 18.0 miles in depth. Now here we go, all right? There was a 2.3 Oregon, 12 miles south of Mount Hood at 5 miles in depth. A 2.2 Oregon, 11 miles east of Mount Hood at 2.4 miles in depth. A 2.1 Oregon, 12 miles east of Mount Hood at 2.4 miles in depth. That's not all. I'm just going to go ahead and finish the rest of this up. There was a 3.6 Central California, 7 miles southwest of Searles. That came in at 5 miles in depth. A 4.3 north of Palmyra at 58.4 miles in depth. Here we go again with Oregon. 2.2 Oregon, 12 miles east of Mount Hood at 2.4 miles in depth. There was a 2.5 Montana, 1 mile west of Manhattan at 3 miles in depth. Manhattan, Montana. A 2.0 Oregon, 12 miles east of Mount Hood at 2.4 miles in depth. A 4.1 near the coast of Ecuador at 3.1 miles in depth. A 3.0 Albania at 1.2 miles in depth. A 2.1 Oregon, 12 miles east of Mount Hood at 2.4 miles in depth. A 2.5 Oregon, 12 miles east of Mount Hood at 2 miles in depth. A 3.0 Central California, 12 miles east of Little Rock at 4 miles in depth. A 2.5 Oklahoma, 8 miles west of Kingfisher at 4 miles in depth. A 3.0 Chile at 21.7 miles in depth. A 3.0 Central California, 12 miles east of Little Lake at 4 miles in depth. A 2.5 Oregon, 12 miles east of Mount Hood at 1.8 miles in depth. A 3.5 Central California, 9 miles southwest of Searles at 6 miles in depth. A 3.0 Descentia Islands, Turkey border region, and that came in at 9.3 miles in depth. Now, you can see what I mean. There is a swarm happening, Mount Hood area of Oregon. All right, I am keeping an eye on it. I don't know what's happening there, but I guess we'll find out soon. But like I said, USGS and EMSC do not even acknowledge Oregon, and they haven't for a long time. All right, so God bless each and every one of you. Please be safe. I'm sure I'll be back. It probably won't be till about 6 or 7 for the evening report. But I wanted you guys to get this information so you know what's going on, all right? 2 thumbs up for you. God bless each and every one of you. Be safe out there.